Hi everyone, welcome to Tune In Tuesday, where every other Tuesday I start a new canvas in my series using the colors I mixed during Mix It Up Monday. For Mix It Up Monday, I started a new way of recording and I messed up the settings for Tune In Tuesday, so I'm having to do a voiceover for this also. If you've seen my other previous videos, you may have noticed some of my growing pains, and just thank you for continuously supporting me during my journey. I'll link previous videos in the description box below so you can check out other parts of my journey. For Mix It Up Monday, I mixed 3 different types of blue, a nice deep blue, azure, which is kind of like a sky blue, and then cyan, which is kind of in a medium blue. I'm really looking forward to using these colors, so let's just dive into it. If you'd like to follow me more on this journey, please consider subscribing, and if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Right here, I'm just appreciating me writing thank you. It was a message to everyone that was watching and just my appreciation and a way of me silently vocalizing it. And thank you to myself for just following through in what I was doing and just having the confidence in myself to continue to do this. So one of the first things I noticed while painting is that just this kind of looked like a megaphone, like if I could see the sound coming out of a megaphone, and it was kind of like an awe moment to me. I'm just kind of going in my head and just remembering while I was recording just the things that I was asking. And I know one of the things I was asking is what are ways that you help yourself have confidence when it's time for you to have a public or when it's time for you to do public speaking? Is there a trick that you do? Is there a saying that you do? Is there a rock that you carry? How do you handle your anxiety or angst, or if you get it, when it comes to public speaking? Share it in the comment box below and I'll reply to you. As I shared in Mix It Up Monday for the color blue, blue is related with the throat chakra. And so I know when I get anxious or know that I'm going to be in large public situations, I tend to kind of become more of the people watcher, and that I tend to fall back when there are times for like group conversations or if someone's giving me a compliment, that I tend to kind of get nervous about that, and I'll say thank you, but it's not as genuine as I would want to be. Like, I want to have a further conversation with that person, especially if they're putting that time and effort into it, and I'm just learning how to open up my throat chakra for me to allow myself. As I was painting more, I was just thinking about more about what I said, and that when someone gives you a compliment or there's a conversation, sometimes I go back home and they're like, "Man, I wish I would have said that," or "Man, I really want that person to know that I appreciate it what they said." So I find ways to reach out to them, or when I see them the next time, to really reconnect with them and let them know that I appreciate it. And sometimes it's like giving myself a dress rehearsal on how to have a conversation with them in the future. I've definitely gotten better with this as I've checked in with myself more, and especially knowing that my confidence and my dantian and that my throat kind of they go together, having confidence and needing to speak up go together, and those are definitely my areas in which I work on often with, and to have self ownership, to just not having fear, and to just allow myself to be myself, and that people genuinely will appreciate that. And normally, even if I would express myself having anxiety or fear, I tend to get a lot of comfort. And sometimes I get those people that are just like, "Girl, don't have any stress or angst with me, that you're fine. And in those type of situations, it makes me feel good. But then sometimes I just feel babied in the sense that I should know that I'm fine. I should feel confident in what I'm saying, and that I should be okay expressing myself and just seeing what happens. And, if I fumble over my feet, then I fumble over my feet. I'm holding my earrings here and now because I grabbed these kyanite earrings, and it's a reminder to myself that it's okay to speak up and to be myself. Kyanite helps with your throat chakra, and I now wear it when I need to go out into public events, or that I just know I'm going to be in group settings where I would like to just speak. So it's things like that are like just simple reminders for everybody to be able to have with them. They are cute earrings. However, they do carry this strength for me, or together we carry this balance for me to have as I'm developing and learning myself more. And it's just a really simple, neat thing to have with me as a small reminder to open my throat, to speak my confidence, and to be okay with that. And every moment of life is a learning opportunity, and we can all grow from things that we could consider mistakes. It's a good saying that everything happens for a reason. So, as I use the word mistake, it's definitely a reflection immediately to that analogy where everything just happens for a reason. Here you can see me using the back of my paintbrush, and that's just kind of where I'm expressing myself, just seeing the how I have this anxious thought going back and forth, or these multiple conversations in my head, for me to just speak up, and me going back and forth and deciding if I should or shouldn't. And it just kind of turns out to be a situation of like scrambling in my head. The softer spots that I create kind of allows the calmness that eventually happens in my head, and where I find grounding to either speak or not speak, but I lose the anxiety in my head, which makes me feel better. I rotate the canvas and kind of show the angle in which I am seeing the canvas kind of projecting out to the side again, kind of like a megaphone type of situation is how I see it. And the things that I see in between are, all the squiggle lines, or the conversations and the vibrations, and the calming thoughts that are kind of echoing through. I was just showing my hand so that way I was expressing how fast my paint dry, and that I wish that on this glass sometimes that the paint dried as fast as it did on my hand. So this will definitely be the first layer, and I'll come back during the week. As you know, I'm an Instagram channel, or as you may know, on my Instagram channel, I share behind the scenes before I get to finish it up Friday next week, of me working on my canvas. I also share an opportunity for you to enter into a color study giveaway. I make a color study of each of my canvases that I make. I'll make a blue one for this and post it to my Instagram story. And just by commenting on the story enters you into the giveaway. And during Finish It Up Friday, I put all the names into a little jar I'll eventually show here in a moment. And I just randomly pick a name. If you've entered before or won before, you can enter again. Each study is a new study, and I'm okay with that. So thank you again for watching this video, and if you've had the opportunity to watch other videos, thank you. I have some links to some previous videos in the description box below. If you'd like to continue to follow me on this journey, subscribe to the channel, and if you like the videos, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to know when my next video will be posted outside of my schedule that you can find, hit the bell and it'll send you a notification on when I upload the next video. I don't know if you caught it or not, but when I went to go pick up that color study, I knocked my sun down, so I had to hang that bright, shiny, beautiful thing back up.